What's going on, guys? It's your brother O.T.G. The O.T.G's for Overtime Grind. Hardly seen, but I'm always around. And today we are in the MPC 1 Standalone. And it's a different view right now because I am going to utilize Reason 12 as a sound module into my MPC 1. I know that the way the internet looks at everything is you should just use software mode, but for reasons I'll get in later, I don't prefer software mode or controller mode. Like I have Reason, I have Ableton, I have Machine. I have enough stuff to control the computer. I have always had an MPC for the fact of it being standalone and processing the computer inside of it has a different job of what it does to process, but that's some technical talk for another day. Now let me explain the setup. So here's my MPC 1. Here's my MacBook Pro. I have Reason 12 open. I have Reason 12 going into an interface that you can't see, and I'm not going to. It's just an M Audio 4-channel interface. Back here is my mixer. Right here is my M Audio 25 key, my iMac 2020. My Rodecaster right there. So my MPC is going to my Rodecaster. That's how you're hearing audio on the iMac. The iMac is recording from the camera into it and taking in all the audio through the MPC. The MacBook Pro is running through the M Audio interface to the direct ends of the MPC, and the Rodecaster itself is running through the Behringer mixer, which is out through the monitors, and that's the whole setup. All right. So with that, we're just going to hop into it. I'm not making some crazy elaborate beat. I'm just going to show you how this works. So I'm thankful for everybody who's here, who watches, who subscribes, who understands what we're doing here. We're showing technical ways of how to build better beats. Not so much tutorials for you to make beats like me. Hopefully you get it. So let's hop right into this thing. So first I'm going to go to Browse, go to Expansions. I'm going to just grab, let's go to Dark Parallax 2. Let's use that drum, that drum, essentially that preset. Let's click our tempo to see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 83.33 naturally. Let's record our snare in. Let's go to track 2. Let's stack that snare. Let's go to track 3. Well, yeah. Let's record basic hi-hat. All right, let's go to track 4. Let's do something basic like that. Here we go. All right, we good with that. Now, I'm set up for track 5 to come back and play my kick. But what I'm going to do is go to audio. So we're going to be on audio 1. I'm going to hit auto. And now, so on Reason, I just have a basic window set up where I have skills and chords. And right now we got the clock and spill. and do something super basic. Let's get it. All right, we go with that. Now I'm going to do a hit plus track 2, audio 2. I'm going to turn this to auto. And now let's find a bass. I'm going to use a bass. So say I don't want to use the bass in my MPC. This is literally just me showing you how to get the audio in. And for me, you bypass a lot of steps. I don't really want to sit in controller mode. You know what I mean? When I first got my first MPC, we had a Roland Phantom sound module, and you would have to turn the knob and find the sound you want and play it in. I had an MPC 5000, and we had the synthesizer and sounds built in it. But sometimes you have your sounds that you like, and you want to just play them in. So this is a way for you not to have to use controller mode. You can just run the aux out into your outs and into your ends on your MPC and just get what you want. And I like this way a lot better. I like my MPC standalone. I have Machine. I have all the beat making programs, all the controllers. And the thing that I like about the MPC is it's just standalone. That's what I bought it for. It's got a computer that processes music differently than your laptops. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if the software is exactly the same. Argue with your mom. You know what I mean? There's just a different way it processes standalone. So what I did is threw a scales and chords on. Let's turn this up, way up. Get our bass up so we get a clean bass recorded in. Turn it down a little bit so it don't distort. Let's add that. There we go. All right. Now, if I wanted to add something else in, let's go plus, go back to audio 3, turn this to auto, and I don't know, let's say I wanted to add in, go to the sound pack. Let's say I wanted to add in some strings. Turn the chords on. All right, let's add that in there. All right, we got that in there. Now let's just focus now on the MPC. Let's go over to the audio, turn it down some. Get that bass turned down some. Go back to our MIDI. All right, let's do this. All right. Add some little extra ghost notes in there with a double one of the kicks up. Now let's say I want to turn that into a song, right? So I'm going to hit this button, hit double length, double length, double length. We're at 16. Let's go out again, double length. We're at 32 bars. Let's hit the trap mute now. And now we have that for our drums. And now we got that going for drums, you know what I mean? And now we could go through and get all of our drums right. So I could start off like this. And we could go back and edit our audio in a separate screen. But we could get our drums together now, you know? So let's do that. Let's hit record. Here we go. Let's kill these hi-hats. And you guys get it. And so I just want to show you a different setup of being able to utilize your laptop. Let's bring these back. I just wanted to show you a different way of utilizing your laptop as a sound module and a sample source or audio source, and then you'll have the flexibility to open up whatever programs you want, whatever you want, and have it run independently of the MPC, and it'll run a lot smoother. So for you guys who have super slow computers, you know what you could do is seriously build up one sound, add all of your stuff on it, and then play it out. You can add all of your effects and record that right in on top of your beat, you know? And so now we had that. Okay. So you can see we got our mutes played in, and that fast we have a beat set up. And all we have to do now is just go mute our audio and things of that nature where we want them to be. And that's pretty dope. And so hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys learned something. You got something from this. It's your brother. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. And this is a great way to have Reason and the MPC work together, or whatever you want to use. I love Reason. If you go over to Reason's channel, you can see a tutorial that I got up there that's doing pretty good about utilizing the red drum. And Reason and the MPC together, and the MPC in standalone mode with Reason is way better to me. I don't have to load each channel up with a bunch of I just don't gotta do a lot of craziness. That's all I'm gonna say about that. If you guys got questions, ask me in the comments. If you want to know more, ask me in the comments. If you're looking for coaching or any of those things, hit me at brotherotg@gmail. Make sure you hit the link in the bottom for the Beat Builder TV Patreon, where you could get those sounds for Reason, plus 500 drum kicks, KICKS, drum kicks. You know, it's a big set of my personal drum sounds that I utilize and tweak, and a lot of the beats that I personally make. And over there, you'll be able to see some of the tutorials that I'm going to start uploading that are going to be more in depth, that talk about sampling and things I can't put on the YouTube channel because we get flagged. My last MPC video sampling, I got flagged. And I don't really want to do that and take the chance of losing the channel. So head over to the Patreon, and I'll start adding stuff over there once I get 10 people over there. My personal Patreon It's got a lot of people, but the Beat Builder TV just has one. So you guys go over there, join, lock in, and let's keep this thing going. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's your brother O.T.G.